Now we're going to hear from Sarah McDermott, who is the Manager of Research Development at NIWA, and she's going to talk about remote sensing data collection.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, just wanting to let you know about remote sensing that is occurring, and this is a $2.2 million project in relation to MB funding. It's to obtain imagery and LIDAR data of impacted regions. However, some of the regions do need to be prioritised according to need, and that's on the basis of whether any such data already exists, and the level of need in the case of the LIDAR. The biggest constraint with this project has been the quality of data. Data collection is impacted by sun angle, camera angle, resolution, and absence of cloud, which has been quite difficult over the winter. And then also the data offering needs to be quality checked and auto rectified, etc. So that has been quite a large portion of the work done to date. And then this data offering is to be made freely available to everybody. So we anticipate that the uses will include land management decisions, predictive flood and extreme weather modelling, slips and other hazard impacts, risk assessment, and cyclone and extreme weather event recovery. So the diagram on the right gives you an indication of the areas where aerial imagery is intended to be collected. So you can see that that is quite extensive. And we're currently in supplier identification stage, and outputs will be made available as soon as the areas are flown, and we anticipate that will be from spring 2023. So if people have an urgent need for the data, then it can be made available immediately. But in general, the data products will be supplied via the LINS base map and LINS data service. We're not sure when it will finish because it depends on the weather, but we are looking to engage multiple suppliers so as to get the data available as soon as possible. So the two aspects of the project are the aerial imagery in the regions that previously identified, and in addition to that, there's also provision for LIDAR capture. Now these are limited to the highest need areas of Hawke's Bay and Tairāwhiti. We have priority areas, but we're hoping to be able to actually cover the entire region. So contacts for this project are myself or Neville at NIWA, or else Ben or any of the other helpful staff at LINS, and also just wanting to acknowledge all the work of the Ministry of Primary Industries, councils, research organisations and the remote sensing providers in making this available. Thanks.